is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. TCG player, we need to chat. We need to talk. I love you. You have a great selling platform. I'm going to say it. Scan and identify sucks. It's miserable. Every time I go to use it over card uploader, which is the main one I use. I still haven't dabbled with Sort Swift yet, which I am still going to give it a trial run. TCG Automate, which in my opinion is a little less accurate than card uploader. Every time I go, okay, let me just upload these with scan and identify real quick. It is a freaking disaster every time. And I wanted to talk about the multiple pain points that there are using that freaking product. Why TCGplayer just needs to hand over the reins to these guys that know what they're doing, and a few other subjects in that category. So before we get into whining and complaining about scan and identify for the next 10 minutes, hello, how are you? If you don't know who I am, my name's Bronzgod. We sell trading cards on TCGplayer and eBay. We've been averaging about $40,000 a year in sales, mostly in bulk. I'm rambling as I set this camera down. We do have two other channels in the description, one for weight loss and one for video games. So if any of that interests you, check that out below. We also have a affiliate link or two, which we're working on. So if you want to save a little money, I can make a little money. We have more coming. So, yeah. Scan and identify, man. This last week, I think I uploaded like 30,000 cards. And I put them all in staged from card uploader, because with card uploader, especially with TCGplayer, you can only do 500 cards at a time. So it's a little bit of a PIA to like 500 card batches, but it's whatever. But the main thing that I love, oh my God, I don't understand why scan and identify can't do this. With card uploader, and I'm sure some of the other ones, you can hone down your search to one set. So what did I just do? I did, what was the magic set? Oh, it was the beginner boxes that I was talking about in the eBay video from yesterday, which you should check out. You have Marvel Superheroes, you have Marvel Superheroes Commander, and then you have something else. So I uploaded all these cards and I said, hey, card uploader, only look for Marvel Superheroes Commander. And then literally 100% of the cards, whoop, accurate, bam, done. Beautiful. I don't even know, even when I didn't use the search bar to like hone down the set, it was still like 99% accurate. But if you're able to, I know you guys, you chaos sorters out there, this probably doesn't go for you, but any of you, you OGs like me that love alpha sorting and know that it's like the way to go. If you are able to sort by sets at the very minimum, it is going to make the search for the cards 10 times faster. The analyst, like, if you don't set sort, it can take a while, right? For 500 cards for card uploader and some of these other platforms to look for them. If you set sort, when I did 500 cards, I think it literally took 45 seconds, which is insane. So I ran through a 5,000 count box probably in like 45 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. It could have been less than that. This morning, I'm working through some of the stuff that I had delisted from a while back. And I think it was like Tarkir Dragonstorm. It just had like 1,000 cards from an old unboxing that I did. So I uploaded them to scan and identify. I was like, there's 1,000. I don't want to do two different batches in card uploader. I'm just going to do them all on TCGplayer scan and identify. I upload all these suckers, and I already knew. I set myself up for failure. Every single token, which was about 200 of them, all came up unidentified. Every single one. Every single showcase card. So like for those who don't do with Magic for some reason, you have like showcase versions, which are just kind of like dolled up prettier versions of of some cards. Half of those came up unidentified. Pokemon, don't even get me started about Pokemon. You may have heard me rant about Pokemon and Scan and Identify before, but if you got reverse hollows and hollows, forget it. You're going to spend the next day reassigning things. It took me 45 minutes of single-handedly matching each token because I already had them scanned in and I didn't want to, I just did it for science. I was like, let me see how long this is going to take. It took forever. You don't have that problem with these other tools. And if you do, there's such a, it's so like, it doesn't even matter how much, it's like a minute. I think what was it, Card Uploader? I did the Marvel stuff. There were 2 tokens that didn't come up. I reported it, they added them, and within like a day, and then they never had the problem again, right? And then with Pokemon, oh my God. Ascended Heroes. I tried that on TCGplayer for 1 day. Not only did all the reverse hollows come up unidentifiable because of the sheen on the foil, but every Pokeball reverse was confused with the energy. Every energy was confused with the Pokeball. Card Uploader, 500 cards. I did half and half. Every single one right. I re-uploaded it again. Maybe 2 cards were wrong. The ease of swapping in what's right with what's wrong is so much easier. TCGplayer Scan Identify, you have to like manually type it in every time, and then you have to filter the sets, and it's like, even they updated it a few months ago where you have like a kind of auto match thing like Card Uploader does. That thing sucks because you can only do like TCGplayer. If you're listening to me, if you're listening to the greater cardboard world, there's 3 things, there's 3 little letters. API. You need, think about the money that you could be making if you just said, hey, SwordSwift, Card Uploader, oh, TCG Automate, I see you over there. Here you go. Everybody's life would be so much easier. Your life would be easier. My life would be easier. All my cardboard friends' life would be easier if you could just let it go. You increased the fee percentage by X% for whatever reason. There has been nothing good that's come out of that except for the fact that you've announced that the Roca Sifter is coming out. You just released the like Roca Sifter kind of technology for Scan and Identify, but in order to utilize that, they don't speak the same language computer-wise, so you have to like have an OBS system that like reads a thing inside an OBS system to then record it into the thing in Scan and Identify, so it's like recording a screen. The technology is out there. The technology exists. I'm not gonna say that it's easy because I don't know a damn thing about technology. I can barely fix the stuff in my apartment, so I understand it is hard work, it takes money, and it takes a lot of time. So I'm not trying to like get super crazy when it comes to that, but I do like, guys, there's a better way, and it's okay to admit when someone's got a better tool. And if your team and if your guys can't figure it out, like, you know, why not? And guys, if you watching this, like, help me out. Like, what are some reasons that I'm not thinking of that would make sense for TCGplayer to not give these people the API access needed to be able to do this? Because at this point, as much of a TCGplayer stan as I've been, I'm not going to stop selling on there. I love it. I love Direct. I was thinking about getting out to take a break, but then I ended up saying, nope, never mind. But it's like the whole site is living from in an era 10 years ago, Every other site out there is doing better things. Everyone's got integrated shipping. Everyone's got better car technology. Everyone's got, it's just, it's like living in the Stone Age sometimes. That's what it feels like selling on TCGplayer sometimes, living in the Stone Age. There's always something wrong with the site. Magic staged inventory. If like the last 3 weeks, if you go to your staged inventory and search all, it just times out and you can't do anything. You have to search like each individual set to be able to push it to your live inventory. It's just always something silly and it's always something little. And it just gets frustrating. It gets frustrating knowing that it could be better. And that's probably a me thing. When I'm at work and stuff, the more frustrated I get is when things go wrong when they shouldn't. And I feel like that's what's happening with TCGplayer right now, with all these things, especially the API stuff and all these AI platforms, AI recognition things. So this is my plea to you, TCGplayer. Help a brother out. Help your cardboard comrades out. Just give it a thought. You got to do it. It's going to be better for you. It's going to be better for us. It's going to be better for everybody. You're basically me when I was whining about eBay. Everyone was succeeding with eBay. Everyone is succeeding with eBay. I was like, I don't know. I caved. I finally did it, and now we're doing good. So please, just do it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think I'm being a little too silly with this? Do you think I'm on point? I think most people probably have the sentiment with TCGplayer, but I would love to hear your opinion on it. Hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.